Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stay alive. Ha. Ho. Stay alive. Stay alive.
Not again.
Oh!
She's beautiful.
Hey girl!
Hey boo! How do you do? WTF? Yeah.
Absolute winging right now.
Okay, I'm gonna make it difficult for you.
Listen, I'm gonna finesse the thing.
Listen!
Finesse? Ooh! Ooh! We back home, baby! I'm actually rolling now.
Oh yeah.
Ha ha!
You're catching me unawares.
Motherfuckers!
Mimi's having some time off in her head.
Oh, you have to slide over a touch for me.
This way?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's perfect.
So you can be in it, is that why?
So I can be in it. People need to see my ugly face.
Okay.
Why are you trying to edge me out? I just...
It's you meets me, right? So people want to see me. They've seen you
Alright,
before.
so it's gold meets Dave.
No, you meet me, so they want to see who you met. If they can't see me, how you gonna meet me?
So, Dave meets Mimi Gold. Hello.
Correct. Hold on.
How you doing?
What you saying, boy?
I ain't saying shit. We just had a... How long have we been in the studio?
This watch doesn't work. From about 6:30.
From about 6:30. I've been working on some secret shit. I don't know if you want to say on here.
Nah, man. But then at the same time, secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. So.
I like that. Where'd you get that from?
Some film.
Some film?
I can't remember the film.
Nah, yeah. My next question was what film? It's a secret.
I can't help you. I'm
okay,
sorry.
okay, say no more. So, for people who don't know you or know what you do, what is it you do? What do you specialise in? How do you make the world a better place?
By just being hella sparkly.
Hella sparkly.
I'm just shining, blinging.
Shining. I see you shining, eh?
Shining, blinging, you know.
Oh,
Hello.
sorry.
Hello, diamonds. Did you
Oh
call?
God, look, they shining. I hope they're sparkling.
I hope they caught that. No, I make the world a better place by, I have no idea what my actual contribution is to this planet, except for sick clothing.
Say no more.
I make clothes.
Cheese.
I'm kind of funny, I think, sometimes on my Instagram stories. I make me laugh, so.
That's
me
all you
is
need in
laughing.
life. As long as you can make yourself laugh.
Yeah, I contribute by being one less of an asshole on this planet.
I like that. That's like a perfect
There you
answer.
go. I keep my
Say no
assholery
more.
to myself.
So, you do clothes, innit? You do fashion.
I do the
You got
clothes.
a brand. If you don't know, Mimi Gold is the label. Look, she come out. You get me? That's how we do it. That's how we do it. You get me? But how long have you been doing Mimi Gold for now?
Almost as long as you've known me, so maybe 4 years.
It's been a hot minute, innit?
Yeah, it's been a while.
And do you know what? It's great because I felt like I've seen it sort of develop over time.
Yeah, it's grown with me.
It's definitely grown with you. It's like your baby that never left you.
I know. Like babies are supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's got really serious in like the last 2 years, I'd say, where it's become an actual business where I'm like, oh shit, I might be able to eat off this one day and not have a part-time job.
Okay.
So that's what I did, and now I kind of do it full-time. I do it full-time.
You do it full time, don't you?
Yeah.
You haven't got a job elsewhere.
No. I got
Side
a career.
hustles. I got a career.
No job, I got a career.
Oh shit. I love that.
Yeah.
And is it just you that runs Mimi Gold, or do you have help? Do you have
I now
partners?
have a business partner.
Okay,
She'll be annoyed if
business
I pretend she
partner.
doesn't exist.
Okay.
Whereas I'd like to keep up the facade that it is I alone, but I have a
Okay.
business partner now, and we make everything together.
Okay.
She does all the finances and all the boring stinky stuff.
Stinky stuff.
Stinky stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I suppose we both create, but really kind of the design choice is down to me. If I say no, it's no.
If I say no...
Let me just...
And how long have you been working together?
Since February or March, but we went to the same uni, so I've known her for quite some time. I've known her for quite some time.
Quite some time.
Because that got me well passion. So you must speak correctly.
These fruit
Pronounce your words.
Yeah, I think more through social media. I've seen the glow up. I've been around people that have been like, yeah, with the hold on, do it tops, and how did that come about?
At that time, at that period in my life, I was heavily involved in Tumblr. Heavily. Me and Tumblr had like a thing.
A thing.
Like, my man would be like, yo, what is it? Hey, what? Got passcodes on my phone and shit. You can't see what I'm tumbling.
Oh,
you can't see my Tumblr.
Tumblr's a
It was
deep
like
place.
that, like I was in deep, and that was just before the demise of Vine.
Okay.
So then obviously people would post vines to the Tumblr, and there was a particular vine where there's a guy filming his friend dancing, and he's like, you know, when they do all that shit,
chick.
Hold on, do it, So then people started to comment that under pictures, you know, to be like, yes, queen, like, oh, hold on, do it.
Yes.
And then I had that idea to make that into an embroidery on some stuff.
Oh shit! And you did what? Jumpers, tees.
I did jumpers. I had hoe socks.
Whole socks.
Jumpers, tees, caps, and halter tops.
Okay.
For the bitches, you know. So
And
to put your titties on.
And is that done now? Hold on.
Yeah, it's the end of her don't do it now. It's all about that big dick energy. You know what I'm saying?
Big dick energy. You know what? Big dick energy.
Big so big, you gotta say it quietly. You know?
Shit. So
big
I feel
energy.
like I don't know if we should talk about it right now.
Why are you scared to say dick on the internet?
No, dick.
Dick.
You're a dick.
Yeah, little dick.
Little wind.
Little wind.
Stop popping up the place, man.
Nobody pooped.
Stop popping up the place.
There's no poopery.
Oh, where's the other half gone?
There's no poopery. Is there? Look, okay.
Oh shit. The weeds. Sorry guys.
Weed.
Big dick energy. So like, obviously when you come through now, yeah, I seen it on Instagram and I was like, yo, white hoodie that says big dick energy on it.
But worldwide though.
Worldwide.
Worldwide. We can all have the energy of a big dick man. That's all I'm trying to say.
And we were talking about it briefly before, and you were explaining what big dick energy meant to you, so...
Yeah. So I feel like the common misconception with the BDE will be that it is about penis size.
Okay.
And it is not about penis. It is about the energy.
It's about the energy.
It is about the energy that a person with a large member carries because they know more than adequate, you know what I mean? You ain't got to try hard. You ain't pressing nobody. You're just out here. You know what you're doing. Hey, we do this or we don't do this. It's okay, my life, it carries on. You know what I'm saying?
Big dick energy without the big
that
dick.
Energy. You don't need... It's me. Do you know what I mean?
Well, what happens when you get like someone with a big dick that don't throw around big dick energy though?
Then they can't wear the t-shirt. As simple as that. But the point is that everybody could have, your cat could have big dick energy. If your cat walks in and you're watching TV quietly and it comes up to your face and do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right across the face. That's a cat with big dick energy right there.
That is big dick energy from
It could
the
be a
cat
girl
store.
or a boy cat.
Like what?
Is what I'm saying.
Check out my cajones, bitch.
No fucks given, essentially, is the translation for people who have a problem with penis.
So, she got clothes about it, so you can walk around with your big dick energy.
Oh yeah, and
like,
then
yo,
I plugged myself, so I've printed it on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Not this one, that's similar to this one.
Yeah.
And you can buy it, and you can wear it.
And when
you
can you
make
buy
it
it?
known that you are in support of big dick energy, or you consist of big dick energy. So
big dick energy!
There's no poopery.
Do you know what we'll do actually? When they go live, we'll put the link on the info in the bio.
Oh yeah, it'll be up next week.
They're available next week. I don't know how long that'll be from when I put this out, but the link will be down there.
At some point after this, it will be available.
Copy yours if you're quick enough.
And other stuff. There's lots of stuff. I'm really good at stuff.
Do you find it's tough? Do you find there's a lot of competition in Manchester? Do you find it's easy? Like, how do you find it as like an independent person running Mimi Gold? Like,
well, the bits that would be tough would be personal things.
Yeah.
I don't really look around too tough to know if there's competition.
Okay.
I know obviously there's some other brands out there that are doing their thing, but like I don't really look at things like that as competition.
No, watch them.
You know
them
what
no
I mean?
competition.
To think there's only one spot available, so everybody's fighting for this one spot. But it's like we can't share that one spot because me and you aren't like. So my spot and your spot and their spot. So my competition is me and what I did last year. And do you know what I mean? It's be better than myself. I'm not trying to be better than nobody else.
I like that.
Fuck all that noise.
Fuck all that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
We all gold, we glitter, we shining over here, baby.
Hello, diamonds. Did you call?
God! You know what it is. So
staring into this light, it's like, ha ha ha, take me away.
Take me away. I don't know what that is.
I think I just made it up. That's what it is.
Okay, say no more. It sounded familiar, so we both win. So, do you know what's mad?
Do you feel the tension? Do you feel this tension? Cut it with a knife.
You can cut it with a knife. So do you still have a radio show?
Yeah.
And you're DJing as well, aren't you? How long you been DJing for?
That's what they're calling it, yeah.
That's what they're calling it.
I've only had 2 DJs. Well, no. I've had 3 outside of the radio studio.
Like that time I
pressing
seen
play
you.
Sets.
Pressing play set.
That's what we've been calling it. PP sets.
I like how you keep it.
PP sets by Mimi Gold.
I like how you keep it honest there, but
yeah.
Obviously you're playing, you're out, you're spinning tune. Like I had that interview.
I am jockeying a disc, I suppose. So.
I had that interview and you were there ready to do your set and that, and I was like, look at you, DJ.
He was a proud boy. He was a proud boy.
Obviously, like you've got like a fan base through Mimi Gold, innit? That's certified. Like you definitely have people that are fans of you. I know that because I see people wearing your stuff and people talk of Mimi Gold, you get me? But keep doing that, car. Like I say, like there's people
handing
out
it
there.
down to the lesser ones.
Whoa. Big dick energy. Skirt! Whoa, what you trying to say?
Right. Dave leaves.
Dave leaves. That's it, she hurt my feelings so much. Dave had to leave. Yo.
Speak on it.
So, we spoke on Mimi Gold. So, I mean, in terms of like the clothing, is there any particular goal, anything coming up, any new projects or?
Yeah, get rich. That's the project of the lifetime. No. I'm quite a last minute person.
Okay.
So, as difficult as it is, I don't really plan ahead. And then ideas pop into my head that I need to do in 2 weeks' time.
Okay.
And I either make it happen or I don't make it happen. So you will know as soon as I know when the big thing is coming up.
Either way, visit the shop, website.
www.mimigold.co.uk.
You got it?
Get it. I'm so hilarious, I can't.
So hilarious.
I can't deal with myself right now.
Do you write? Do you do poetry? Do you sing?
I don't know, do we?
Do we?
By we, I mean me and the voices in my head, of course.
What are your hobbies and like not to say that you're...
I just lost my voice.
Oh, she lost her voice, you
I'm
know.
joking. Hobbies, literally all I do is work. I like a bunch of stuff, like I dance in Albert Schloss, that bar.
Okay.
Deansgate.
Yeah.
When they give me shifts, I dance in Albert Shop.
Okay, sick.
I
didn't
like
know
to
that.
perform, you know, put on a little show, shake a little something,
Shake a little
maybe make you
something.
laugh.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, girl.
I'm open to that shit. If I could do more performing stuff as well, that would be good.
That'd be dope.
Yeah,
Yeah. Are you planning to stay in Manchester?
for the foreseeable. Until I get rich. And I'm moving country.
Or do you move in country?
Yeah.
What country would it be if you could move any country right now?
I don't know. I've not been to many countries. I've not been to one that I want to live in. But
Okay.
I might end up in America. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, accent.
US culture.
US culture.
Yeah, so
That
I don't know. Maybe Atlanta. I don't know.
Did the US culture inspire your designs for your clothing?
I mean, I guess to an extent it will do because it's so heavily part of popular culture.
Yeah.
And like, I guess what I do kind of touches on that a bit, but then most of it is nostalgia. Like a lot of the stuff I make is like, yo, when I was 16, I wanted these pants.
Yeah.
And they either didn't exist or my mother wouldn't buy them for me.
Yeah.
So now I can make them. Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes.
Yeah, especially as part of black culture, like a lot of what we adopt as our culture is US black culture.
Say no more.
It is.
Before I ask you some random fucking questions that you have to answer. She just wants to show off the shoe. The
No, there's something in my
glitter.
shoe.
Look, she's showing it off.
There's something in my shoe.
What are those? Would you rather, yeah, have finger-sized nipples or nipple-sized fingers?
Wait, I can't stop picturing my fingers as nipples. What the fuck could you do with nipple-sized fingers?
I know, but then you got finger-sized nipples.
You
that
couldn't
are poking.
even pinch your own nipples with nipple-sized fingers. Nah, I'd rather have
That'd be
finger-sized nipples because then you could just curl it up.
Nah,
And nobody ever needs to see that shit ever in life.
do you reckon you can curl them up?
Yeah, you can do sex with a bra on.
True, but what if he's like,
You
yo,
just
I got a titty fetish. I need to see those titties, man.
You'd be like,
And then you whip them out, and these finger-sized nipples just come drooping out.
but then surely,
Index finger and up.
hopefully, if you're getting to the point where you felt comfortable enough to actually take your bra off, if you had finger-sized nipples, you would be sleeping with a man who you feel you have an understanding with and there's a trust and an open communication. So before you get to this point where you take your bra off, you would have probably said, babe, I've got nipples.
Alright, so.
Do you know what I mean? So then he might be shocked, but then he'll kiss each finger nipple, and he'll kiss you, and he'll tell you fucking loves you, and you keep on fucking. That's how that would go.
He's got a think, yo. Like, yo, that's mad.
I guess so.
That's mad.
Especially my long witchy
Nah.
fingers.
Picking up peanuts. Your nipple flicking it up. Oh.
You could pick his nose with your tit.
Oh,
Imagine.
fucking hell.
That's
Oh.
crazy. Picking
Alright.
noses is cool.
Picking noses is cool.
Yeah, have a little scratch now.
Yeah, I always got itchy nose, me. You probably see it on every episode. Allergies.
Do
To
you
be
have
fair, it's been
allergies?
summer. I got allergies. No
Allergies?
allergies.
That's a shame.
Would you rather?
Would I?
Would you prefer to be with someone
Yeah.
with very bad BO or very bad breath?
Is this a constant thing?
Yeah, it's constant.
Like, not like, oh, a lot of times there's bad BO or bad breath.
There's bad BO or
All
bad
of the
breath.
time.
Yeah, like it's a problem.
There's
It's
bad
an
BO.
issue.
It's an,
It's an issue. Even when you put on fucking
oh.
deodorant
How
spray,
bad is the BO?
stinking through the clothes, like all his clothes smell like, you know, when people have that stench.
But is it like, okay, but, because you can have BO, like, if my partner has BO, I like the BO because I like how he smells. But then if it's a BO smell that I don't like, is it a BO smell that I do like or don't like?
It's
Is
a
it
BO
like
smell you don't
that
like.
wet, damp, like you sleep outside,
Yeah, you don't like it.
hugging a wet dog?
He's got an
BO.
aura, walks into the room, you smell that shit.
Or bad breath?
Or bad breath, like toxic, fiery breath.
I mean, so much can happen in a relationship where you don't have to smell the breath. So I think I'd go for the breath.
Breath, yeah.
I just have to be like, babe, your breath stinks. So we're not gonna kiss ever. And when you talk, I might cover my mouth. And then other stuff can happen. Do you know what I mean? He can spoon you and breathe up and away. I choose breath.
You choose breath?
Every time I choose breath.
Okay. Say no more.
Okay.
Would you prefer, for the opportunity, to have a conversation with your past self or your future self? Which one would you have a conversation with? 1 minute convo. Just a 1 minute conversation with your past self or your future self.
Past.
Past.
I don't want to know any future stuff.
Fair enough.
It takes away the joy of living life.
What would you ask your past self, and what?
Do I have to ask?
Where in the past would you go to? Where in the past would you go to? What age would you be? And what would you ask yourself?
I'd probably go back to yesterday when I got fucking locked out and sat outside from 10:30 to about 3:30 a.m. And I wouldn't have bought the frozen pizzas, and I would have used the frozen pizza change to get the bus home or to Lee May's house or somewhere else. I would have told my ass you don't need no frozen pizza when you can't get in your motherfucking house and your pizza's defrosted and you need a piss and you just sat there and it's cold. I took out half of my braids, every single one, and redid them and took them out again. That's how long I was sat at my front door yesterday.
Wow.
I don't know if I could fit that in a minute. I'm still annoyed about it now. I've got so much more to say.
Oh God. Go on.
No, I'm not going to. I'm going to save it for my past self. Well, I got heated.
I got heated for a sec. Past self then, yeah. Defo. Yesterday. That's a good answer, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, babe? Let's ask you questions. I want to meet you too, Dave.
Yeah, me too. You done met Dave in many scenarios.
Whoa, whoa, bro. You don't, get back.
You don't know me.
You do not know
you
me
don't
like
know
that.
Me. Get one question to ask me.
The same question fired at you. I'm not very good at questions.
The one question and you're going to ask me the same question. Past self or future self?
Okay, would you rather always smell feet like dusty, stinking, crusty cheese feet with fungal toenail, like the most disgusting foot smell you can think of? Would you rather smell that at all times, or hear church bells?
What? Hear church bells. Hear fucking.
Yeah. Stumped ya.
So smell like foot or have a mad cheese?
No, not smell like foot. Only smell foot. Everything
Only
you smell smells like foot. When you breathe air, it is foot. Everything smells of
How
foot.
loud are the church bells, yo? How loud are they?
I mean, like, it wouldn't be obnoxiously loud because it would piss you off more. You can't drown it out, even if you put music in your ear holes. It's like, say, if the windows are closed and there's a church, you know, on the next estate or something, where you'd like open half an eye if you were asleep and be like, someone got married, and close your eye again, but like all the time in your ear.
I'd have to smell foot all day. I'd have to smell foot. I'd have to smell foot because it'll fuck with the music.
But everything would smell like foot. Every time you took a breath, you taste it a little bit as well because you're.
I'm eating food. I taste it. I smell it, but I taste my food. I taste my food.
Yeah, but there'd be a hint of foot and everything.
Look, I'd take the foot, man.
You'd take
Church
the foot.
bells.
You took the foot. You're a foot tooker. Motherfucker foot tooker.
Took the foot.
I'd kill myself.
Kill yourself.
I couldn't do either. Foot smell. No. Okay, back to me now.
Okay. So.
I've met you.
You've met me.
Done. The flood took her.
If you could be one age for the rest of your life.
This one. No. Go on.
If you could be one age for the rest of your life, what age would you be and why? For the rest of your life.
I mean, just look the age or be at that point in your life?
Be at that point in your life, at that age.
Well, then you might as well just die. Imagine reliving the same year over and over and over
Nah,
again.
you're just the same age, so the years will be the same, but you'll stay at that age for life.
But you biologically, or your whole, everything around you, all the people in your life, the
Just
job
you.
you have. Okay, so just me biologically. I suppose I'd stop right here because this is probably the most mental growth I'll ever have until tomorrow. So if I stopped here, then I'm the most mentally powerful version of me.
Do you reckon?
So I'll just do it here. I look alright, don't I?
How old are you though? Yeah. Hear that loud and clear.
Yeah.
So. Hear that loud and clear. Oh,
Date of birth and everything was in there, I don't know if you caught
really?
that.
That's mad. That's mad. Said that fast, boy.
Damn it. Okay, go on. Enter
So-
the source. Please.
One thing I do want to ask your opinion on.
Yeah.
Something that come up recently. It's come up a couple of times, yeah. And it's this whole conversation about the whole black men who seem to not be in support of or be attracted to black women or black women and obviously white women, and then the whole thing of white men having black girlfriends and them liking black women, like that whole argument now. I was speaking to some people and they were like, nah, like the majority of black men don't appreciate and like black women. Do you believe that is a thing right now? Is that a thing?
What are you trying to do here, babe?
I want to
Just
know.
start the beef on my side?
Nah, I just want to know what your opinion is, innit? Because I gotta ask somebody. This is what we here to do.
It would be far too hard to say that is explicitly true or explicitly false. But there's way too many cases of this.
Right.
To blanket that. I couldn't say either way. I've had different types of men, black and white, explain why they date black or white and their reasoning behind it. Some have had really honest answers about it, and I've had
I
don't know what okay, so like one conversation wow, really?
Yeah.
One conversation I had was I guess kind of where it comes from is, as a black man, you're raised by what you assume would be powerful or strong women.
Right, yeah.
So like, let's not be silly. A lot of black families are single parent families, whether the father is in the home or absent completely. I mean, out of the home or absent completely. So then you are raised by your mum, and you might have, your grandmas and your aunties and whatever, and we are quite charismatic people, so you'll be raised by strong characters and whatever, and then what tends to happen is these black men then grow up in this system that we grow up in, and the schooling that we go through and whatever, and all these things that kind of tell you as a black man you aren't good enough, you know what I mean? And even though you might not feel that in the forefront of your mind, it's an ever-present thing that hovers around you, and there are daily reminders of it, whether you take it on board or not. So then in this particular conversation I was told, you feel like these are the women that you love and that you obviously see as what you want to be your counterpart, but you don't think you're good enough, essentially.
Oh,
you don't think you're good enough, so you go, not saying this is a white woman specifically thing, it could be it could be a different type of girl to what you would like to be with, but because you don't feel you're good enough, you go for the easier option, or you go for the women you feel maybe that you don't put on a pedestal, I guess is what it is.
I've heard that argument. Before.
But I couldn't say that. I couldn't say that for everyone.
Yeah.
This is one conversation that I had. I
Okay.
don't want to blanket term anything or anyone's situation, okay?
Yeah, nah, because like I'd say like obviously you look at like social media, it is apparent in it.
Yeah. Well,
That-
it's an aesthetic at the moment
You
as
know,
well.
and I remember seeing a video online where they went through bare of these youths that were like, would you rather a black girl, a mixed race girl, or a white girl, and they're all saying lighty, 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 and it is a bit like fucked in a way, like, because for me, I feel like
They ain't never seen me before.
you get some people that are really opinionated. You get some people that are really like pro-black, like nope, you have to stick with your black woman. You get me? There's a black family, etc. Family. There is man out there that'll be like, nah, I like the light skin thing. Me, you get me? Like nah, you get me? But to be fair, it goes way past like colour for me. It's a thing where if you connect with somebody's energy and vibe, and you genuinely get to know them to a point where you seriously feel for them, then it is what it is.
Because past the point of physical attraction, then what?
Then what?
Then what? If that's all you're basing your shit off.
Then what? You know?
What is you really doing to be
What
honest?
is you really doing? So yeah.
Missing out on other human beings.
I mean, I like how you didn't give me your opinion on it. Nah, it's fine though. You don't have to give me your opinion, but...
That's how... No, my opinion was like that.
Is it something that bothers you, okay?
Obviously, I've had cases, I've literally been told after what I was given, what I gave that was seen as... I can't speak. After I spoke to the person and they saw what I said to them as an attitude, they then said to me, see, that's why I date white girls. Wow, really? Do you know what I mean? So I've literally experienced a black man whose active decision was to date white girls because they don't get the headache they get from black girls.
Why?
That's literally an experience of mine.
Why?
And then there's been conversations and there's speculations you can kind of put together, but...
See, I think to a certain degree we have to like really give like our black women some confidence and some faith to let them know that, you know, we here.
We here.
We ain't going nowhere.
I know, but at the same time, fuck all y'all, man. We need to give ourselves the freaking confidence to know we're enough. Do you know what I mean?
Standard.
It would be nice, of course, but like I guess when you understand where that whole thing comes from and how we are presented, like you'll get why anybody would think that they actually like this or whatever. Like all of our decisions and our opinions are influenced, whether you want to believe that or not, from what you see, your surroundings, whether you enjoyed it or not. You want that because you enjoyed it, and you want the opposite because you didn't like it. It's just human nature, really, to be honest.
And you know what? Another thing is when you like follow these pages on Instagram, like like the Shade Room and all them things there, like in the comments where like they'll post stories like, I think I seen one, what is it, Michael B. Jordan had a yacht party and there wasn't one black woman on the boat.
Yeah.
And then you get people in the comment section going in.
Wow, really?
Or like music videos, now they're watching your music videos, and if there isn't like a black girl in there, you get it like...
I find that shit hilarious that people would get so upset about that. And the situations that they speak about, that they get upset about. It's not like they're saying, oh, I'm watching a film about a well-to-do this, that or other, and do you know what I mean? All this sick shit's going on and there's not one black woman. Fair enough, go off, sweetheart, go off. But when you're looking at half-naked women on a boat or shaking their ass in a music video where it's not even about their face, you want us in there? You want to be in there? You go ahead and audition, sweetheart, but I'm like... I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to get upset that beautiful black women aren't in this situation. And it's like we're putting so much importance on this physical attraction. Everybody wants to be found sexy all the time, and it's like if you want to be looked at like that and you enjoy that, then that's your thing. But I'd definitely much rather someone want to be into me because I'm fucking funny. I'm dead clever. Do you know what I mean? And then afterwards be like, oh shit, you're sexy. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be the prevalent thing because that fades away. Your eyes wander. Anyway, I'm gonna get a church up in this bitch.
Yeah, man, I love it. That's my triggering these fucking.
Don't trigger me, boy.
These are the things that need to be spoken about that people don't want to speak about though. Now people speak about amongst themselves, but they don't really just. Like it's never documented or nobody ever sees this or they can debate this themselves, you know, you might be sat somewhere listening to this and you're hearing a conversation
There's a fair few things. I think it's important to have like a balance. Get balanced opinions on things. Because if you only watch one sort of, say if you watch like, I don't know, Black Chat or whatever, and then you only watch those kinds of things, you'll get opinions that are very similar because it's the same types of people. So it's probably just broaden what you intake and get different views from the same kinds of people and different cross sections and things. And then make your own fucking decision.
Throw it in the pot.
Yeah. Get some information and make a decision. Wavy Dave, yeah.
Wavy Dave. Got me drinking and shit. Brain nephew. What day is it?
Wednesday.
Okay. So.
I'm very fiddly. So, sounds about it.
Green dreads.
Not the flex. Moving on.
I'll be the Black Joker. I got green chest hair.
Okay, go. Carry on.
So,
I'm here.
Lituation.
Okay.
So.
Are you saying this is the lituation?
Would you rather?
Okay, he's describing a lituation.
I don't know if it's lit, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's the question. Is the situation lit or not?
Situation lit or not?
I don't know whatever situation you're about to tell me. Don't confuse me.
Nah, it's not lit. Alright.
It's not.
So, would you rather be cheated on by your partner or be crossed over? Be crossed over and betrayed by your best friend. Shoots up to like.
Can I be with my man?
So could you be with your man
if he slept with my friend? Could I stay friends with my friend who betrayed me? But the betrayal could be that she slept with my man.
Dun dun dun.
That's a stumper.
What you doing? Where you going?
But every time I had sex with my boyfriend, I would think about him having sex with my friend. But I don't have sex with my friend, so that thought. But then I would look at her laughing, and I'd be like, was this how the bitch laughed when she was about to fuck my man? I think I'd kill them both, to be honest. Is that an option?
Kill them both?
No, I wouldn't kill them. That's really extra. I would definitely freeze them both out.
Alright, you gotta keep one alive and kill the other.
Kill my best friend.
Body.
Because there is a code of loyalty. And even when you have a boyfriend, there's like a whole thing about loyalty, but he can step out on you. It happens. But your best friend is there through thick and thin. What other relationship do you have with someone that isn't blood and they're allowed to sleep with other people and it's okay? They've got to not sleep with your boyfriend, right? So, or your girlfriend, or your dog, or whatever. I would kill my friend.
There, you got it. First hand.
Sword of honor.
Sword of honor. Shing, shing.
My elbow cracked it. I'm so old.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you happy with that?
Dope.
I think that's a good answer.
That was a good answer.
So, Lee, mate, I'm gonna kill you if you touch my man.
If you touch a man.
Don't touch my man. Thank you.
Goddamn.
My drink's finished.
Are you listening to music at the moment? What
right now.
What music are you listening to?
I am listening to music.
What music are you listening to at the moment?
I can't deal with how funny I am, sorry. I played it to you before, you tell me what music I'm listening to. Do you even remember?
Know. You played me like 3 tracks. One was
I only listened to 3 songs.
One was Elvis. The other was
Elvis?
Was it Britney Spears, and then there was like a tune from who was it? Tekashi 6ix9ine. Yeah.
You're trying to make me look like a dick, but
mixing it up, bit mad.
Other than Tekashi 6ix9ine being a paedophile, they're not terrible. Terrible music artists to listen to. Britney Spears is an icon of her time.
What's your favourite Britney Spears tune?
It'd probably be some people I'm so into you. Don't listen. Wait. Don't let me be the last to know. There we go.
Oh shit.
Don't hold back. Just let it go. I need to hear you say, but you love me all the way. So if you love me so, don't let me be the last to know. Don't.
Turn me up a bit. Yeah.